Hey guys, just going to finish up my discussion on this woods metal material. Um, I have uh, melted the bars, the two 1 pound bars. I completely melted in the 158 into small rods. I think that'll help soldering. Yeah, soldering, it's a little easier to manage. Uh, and then being able to fill a cavity. And I made a couple different sizes. This pad that I purchased off of Amazon has some nice, has two different size sticks here. I guess it's for making candy bars or something. I don't know. But it worked great for my purposes, which was just to make these a little bit more manageable. While I was working on the material, I hadn't really used any of this 203. Um, Thinking that maybe it was a little too hot for some of the plastic that we're finding in our Hot Wheels cars. So, in an effort to at least use some of it, I haven't tried it, so I don't know that to be the case. I'm just going to put that out there right now. 203, I have not tried filling any chassis or any bodies of any cars of any sort. But the 158 worked out great, and it didn't warp any of the car plastic at all. Not the chassis, not the bodies that I put it into, and definitely not the interior sections. But anyways, I made some straight stick with the 158, and then I made some mix with half 203 and half of the 158. So I've used up all my 158, and I've got this half a stick of 250 or 203 left. And my thought is I'm going to try this one next. Just by blending the two together, my thought is the temperature will be somewhere between 158 and 203 for the melt point, which I think is still going to be okay for the plastic. Okay. Some of these that don't have mix on them, those are just your straight 158. So again, this is how I intended to make my process a little easier. I can manage the stick and the melt much more easy, and I can also weigh this stick and then melt some off it, and then figure out how much exactly I've used by reweighing it. Maybe that'll make my process a little easier. I don't know. I'm gonna still continue to experiment with it. It's new for me. I'm not versed in the metallurgy side of the deal here, but we'll figure it out. And again, as I said, the process seems to be okay, and the outcome I like. So I'm going to continue down the path and continue to use the woods metal. And I probably will pick up another piece of the 158, maybe two, in the near future while the price is down. So, anyways, thanks for looking in. If you got any comments or questions or anything interesting, feel free to throw a comment in the box.